Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I posted anything, but I don't know, I've been kind of inactive on everything, just kind of like reevaluating like what kind of content I want to put out and all of that good stuff, good existential stuff. But yeah, Animal Crossing has taken over my life. I know I want to still make art videos and all of that, but I don't know. I thought, instead of like not posting anything, I might as well post like what I'm doing, So yeah, I guess let's just get into it. I reset my entire island, and I was kind of inspired by a video that I saw on here from Pigeoncreamer. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing exactly the same thing that she's doing on her channel right now. So, like, please check her out. I don't want to, act like I'm the first one to be doing this. But yeah, I want to plan my map with you guys, just because I feel like that is kind of a good balance between this like Animal Crossing world and art world that it would make an interesting video for you guys. So yeah, but definitely check out Pigeoncreamer. I'll link her down below, and yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, I wish I recorded a little tour before I deleted everything, but I didn't know I was gonna record a video or anything, so yeah, that didn't happen. I'll put up some pictures if I have any good ones that kind of show what I was coming from, but I don't know, I started it off just kind of trying to make a cute island for people to come and tour or whatever, and I don't know, it kind of developed into this idea of what if I just use my Animal Crossing island as kind of almost like a 3D replica of this world that I'm building for a comic that I'm writing. So yeah, that's kind of the direction I want to go in now. And by the time that I made that decision, I don't know, I started trying to implement it into the island that I already had, and it looked all right, but it was gonna be a ton of work, digging up all the flowers that I had, and I don't know, I already moved a ton of them to the beach, and there were still so many, and it was of colors that I didn't even really need anymore, and I don't know, so I just thought that if I was gonna put in all this work of starting over and resetting everything, I might as well have the map that I want, because one of the biggest things with my old island that was really getting me mad was the resident services being so close to the entrance. And I did make it work for a little bit, but that was just because I just wanted a cute island, so I was whatever, I made it cute and it was fine, but for the purposes of my story, it just didn't make any sense. I really wanted a super foresty entrance, and I mean, now that I have all the room in the world in my new map, I do feel a little overwhelmed because I'm I don't know what to do. But yeah, I know I knew I wanted just a foresty entrance, because that's how my story starts. It starts in a forest and all of this stuff. So yeah, I that's pretty much it. That was pretty much what I based my whole decision on. I was I need to move my resident services, and if I'm gonna put in work, I might as well like the end product. So yeah. So yeah, I just deleted everything instead. I did get lucky, I guess, because my sister let me borrow her Switch to send a bunch of furniture to, and then I'm gonna send it back as soon as my airport opens. So yeah, that's nice. I'm not like completely starting from the ground or anything, but yeah, I mean, even that is gonna take forever because we were just like moving stuff via like airport, you know, like just I was just visiting her island and just dumping shit on it. So yeah. But overall, I am glad I reset. I really like the map that I have now. I mean, I haven't unlocked, well, I mean, I have a vaulting pole at my sister's island, but because my airport isn't open yet, I haven't been able to, like, get it and then go to the other side of my island. So I haven't been able to actually, like, see everything yet, but I, from the looks of the map, I really like it. I like that, like, the little peninsula is, like, on this, like, foresty side in the front, where in the, other map, it was, like, in the back, and yeah, I don't know. I just like that extra, like, strand of land over there, I guess. I also really like that in the top left corner, there's, like, 2 big rocks, like, right next to each other, which is, like, a tiny strip of beach. And, yeah, that's, like, one of the places that I am really excited to see when I, am able to, like, jump over the river and stuff. So I am excited about that. But I don't know. I mean, now that I have started over, and if I, like, start to not like things, I have, like, no fear of just restarting again. I do, like, really regret leaving my villagers behind, just because I literally spent like a bunch of money trying to get certain villagers. Not even last week. It sucks because I really like, I don't know, I felt, because I decided my theme, I was like, okay, cool, now I could go start looking for, like, themed villagers that I, like, actually want. But then, yeah, of course, I made this decision and had to get rid of them anyway. But I did get their posters before I left, so at least I don't regret that. But yeah, so the theme I'm actually going for is a, like, rustic but magical, like, medieval, like, dark age type theme. Like, I do want a castle, but I've only seen, like, super, like, elegant castles. I don't know. I mean, you know, there's probably, like, rustic castles out there somewhere. I just haven't seen them. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah, like, all the castles that I've seen for, like, inspiration has been, like, super, like, elegant, like, white castles. And I want to make, like, a more, like, I don't know, not, like, broken down one, but, like, I don't know, yeah, like, more like just, like, an old-timey medieval one with, like, a type of, like, Renaissance fair type market. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for, but I still want it to be magical. It was just, the theme I was going for before was, like, it was, like, super just, like, fairy theme, just, like, lots of pinks, lots of whites. I crafted, like, everything to be white, and then, like, as time went on, everything, like, I had to, like, recraft everything to be, like, more, like, brown and green, and I don't know, I was just, like, over it. I was just, like, I'd rather just start from scratch, because I'm literally changing everything. But yeah, I don't know. If I do end up, like, just thinking that this layout isn't working, maybe I'll, like, reset it again, but only, you know, like, in the first week. I'm definitely not gonna reset it again. I'm gonna definitely, like, try to keep it so that way I, you know, if I do want to change my theme, it isn't, like, impossible. So just, like, keeping little areas, like, a little bit more manageable. There was one area in my old island that it was just, like, a huge flower field. I just loved it because I would, like, see my villagers, like, running through it and stuff. And I don't know, like, that is still something I want to do, but, like, the one that I had in my other island was, like, almost, like, 2 or 3 squares, like, big and just full of flowers. So, like, just, you know, just fixing that would have been, like, oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. So like, you know, like something like that, you can't just decide you don't want it unless you want to spend like 2 days just like throwing away flowers and all your hard work. But whatever, I mean, I guess I did that anyway, but whatever. But yeah, I guess what I mean is just like, if a month from now I want to change themes, I am not gonna like reset my game again. I'll just like change it. I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna like hold myself to it. It's just a game. That's pretty much like the only thing that was like keeping me sane when I was deleting it, because I did feel bad like leaving everything behind, but I did just have to keep reminding myself it's just a game. And yeah, in the end, I feel like I'm gonna like love this decision, just because by the end of it I'm gonna have something that actually like means something to me. It's gonna be like a little world that like I created, and I mean, I guess that's the point, but you know what I mean. So as far as like the map, I do want to keep the shops together, because like I said, I want to have like a little like marketplace. There was a place on my old island that I absolutely loved. It was like this like long bridge that I made just from like the cliffs, and I do want to do something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it as big, because again, it took up like a lot of space. It was like almost two squares. I mean, I hope you guys know what I mean. Like the squares, not like obviously not like just like the one square, but like the squares on the map, you know, like the big 16 by 16, I think they are squares. So yeah, that took up a lot of space. So I might do something like a little smaller but similar. As for villagers, I'm like super excited to I guess kind of just start over. There were a lot of villagers that I was just like super attached to, like Sherry. Like she was not one of my starters, but she was like one of the, you know, when you have to pick like the 3 and then like build stuff for them. Her and Derwin were part of that, and I just was like so attached to them, as well as Genji, who was one of my starters. So I don't know, I was like super attached to them, even though they didn't really like match the theme that I'm going for now. I mean, Sherry and Genji both matched my like old theme, but they don't really match the theme that I'm going for now. Now I'm kind of looking for villagers like Eric and Hazel and like Poppy and Shep is someone I really want. I don't know, just like super like natural looking ones, like ones that just kind of like look like animals. I don't know. Like not really like the themed ones. On my old island I had like Julian and Anka, and even though I like really miss them, I don't know, I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to give them like what they deserved. Like I did want to give Anka like the whole Egyptian like themed area, like how a lot of people do, but I don't know, it just didn't really like match what I was going for. So I felt bad even having her to begin with, but yeah, I don't know. So those are like who I'm gonna be looking for. Right now I have Tybolts. I mean, I don't know, he's not bad. He was like super nice to me. He's like a jock villager. And then but I don't know, I'm not gonna like really keep him around, I don't think, because I don't know, he doesn't match like my theme. And then Muffy, who like, she's super cute. I know she's popular, especially with the goth community. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up trading her. I wouldn't just like let her go, just because I know someone out there would love her. So I will definitely give her away eventually, but for now she's definitely cute and I'm happy with them. I started with oranges and roses, which I am excited about having roses as my like native plant. I kind of wish I had pears for my native fruit, but I mean, I have fruit, like all the fruit whether it's like from my sister or whatever. Someone will end up giving me fruit, so I might end up just like scattering pear fruit around like in my old island, just because I liked how it looked, just because it wasn't like too much color. I like the color coming from like my flowers. So yeah, I'd rather have like natural looking like furniture and green fruit and like red flowers or something like that, like just the little pop of color coming from the flowers instead of from the fruit. I don't know, that's just my preference. And I do like having fruit trees. Well, I just kind of like having like all the trees kind of scattered around, especially like during sakura season and like stuff like that, where just like certain trees turn certain colors, because I love how they look in like bunches of like a cedar, a green tree, and a pink tree. I'm not exactly sure how the trees look in like fall and stuff, because I do time skip, but it's usually just like a day or two. I never really time skip like months ahead or anything like that. So sakura season is the only one that I've seen so far. But yeah, I like how like all the trees look together. So yeah, like if I'm gonna have a fruit tree, I prefer a pear tree. But whatever, that's just me. I'm not gonna like restart my island again just for pear trees or anything like that. So yeah, this actually works out pretty well. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys liked this video and you liked seeing me plan out my map. I know I didn't really like talk about it like step by step or anything, but I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory, I guess. I don't know. I tried to like label stuff at least like for myself. So yeah, hopefully you could get the like main idea of everything. If you guys want to see any more videos, let me know. I have a Switch Lite, so I actually can't record like from my Switch, but I can record like my Switch from outside, I guess, like kind of how I did the little like intro. But yeah, I don't know, let me know. I'll think of like different kind of videos I can make and stuff too. But yeah, if you guys liked this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.